accept the recording. And ma'am, whenever the speaker is on the speaking mode, just put them on the spotlight. Yeah? Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, so good evening, everyone. And here we are coming to the finale of our debate. So let's see what we have done over the weeks. And for this finale, I hand it over to Anika, our MC for the day. Yes, over to you, Anika.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, honorable judges, respected teachers, and fellow fighters. I am Anika Astana, and I am the MC for today's event. Be bold, be heard. It is the theme for this contest. I am sure at some point you must have felt your opinion should be heard. Your suggestion should be taken seriously, isn't it? This is the right contest for you. Today's club debate contest is no less than a boxing ring. You have an opponent ready to give your jabs and blows, and you are ready to do the same here. But instead of a ring, we have a virtual stage. Not just an opponent, but a group of opponents. And not boxing gloves, but our speeches and no jabs and the war of words. I hereby extend a warm welcome to all of you to this boxing contest, also known as debating contest. Are you ready? So fellow competitors, unmute and give a loud shout.
Yes.
Yes.
Woohoo! Amidst us, we also have a very diligent panel of judges who are going to be deciding the winning teams. Let me welcome Anaya to give the welcome speech.
Good evening, one and all. My name is Anaya Agrawal and I am studying in grade 6. I am pleased to welcome our judges for today's event. Let me read a brief introduction about them. Ms. Tarannum Sheikh is a teacher at heart and an entrepreneur by spirit. Master in English Literature, a public speaking trainer, and a soft skill coach. She believes that every child is capable of being a confident version of themselves, and through Active Kids program, she aims to be the catalyst and to bridge the skill gap among students in spoken and written expression. She loves to read, write, teach, and really enjoys creating content for social media. Mahisha Kivansara is 11 years old and is studying in IQ Montessori School in sixth grade. She enjoys playing the guitar, painting, and playing chess. Creativity is her forte and is also an extraordinary writer. She recently won first place in monologue contest conducted by Active Kids Club. On behalf of Active Kids Club, I extend a warm welcome to both the judges. Over to our lovely MC.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anaya. Next, I would like to invite the founder of Active Kids, Ms. Tarannum Sheikh, to deliver the opening address.
Thank you so much, Anika. Can we hear it for our lovely MC, Anika? Come on. Wonderful.
Yay.
And our welcome speaker, Anaya, as well. Well done, kids. All right. I want to ask you guys a question, okay? And respond whenever, whatever, when you know, all right? I'm sure you all have seen a water filter, a water purifier, as you say it. Thumbs up? You have? Right. Can anybody tell me what's the job it does? What a water purifier does? Anyone? Yeah. Omeka.
It actually cleans the water, probably it collects the water from the sea. It'll take the water from the sea, and then it'll send it to some big water company, and then after that it'll take it to some machines where it'll start to clean the water. And then after that they'll start those bottles, and then they'll full water, they're for the air, yeah. So they'll distribute to the whole society, and then then they can use it to put the water in it. They can just turn it over, and yeah, that's all I know.
Thank you for telling the whole process of from where is the water being brought till it reaches our house. Anyone who wants to tell the purifier at our homes? What does it do for us? Anyone? Anika?
I think it makes water pure so that we can drink it, and it's not like tap water.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. So the purpose of having a purifier, water purifier, is to collect all the impurities it has and make it fit and healthy for us to drink, right? So it just cleanses the things and separates it and gives us good, clean, pure water to drink, right? Do you know the same purifier system is similar to the system we have? Yes. Just like a purifier separates good from bad, okay, it's the same thing with us as well. That's because whatever you're going to tell yourself, whatever you're going to believe you are, you're going to become that. Okay? So just imagine, a lot of them, in fact, wake up in the morning and say, oh, I'm not beautiful. I'm not smart. I'm fat. I'm ugly. I'm not intelligent. What happens is you're filling in the impurities in you, within you. But imagine if you changed those statements and you said, I'm strong, I'm capable, I'm loved, I'm worthy, I'm limitless. How is your system going to respond to it? Is going to filter out all the negativities, the negative self-talks that you have, and will give you a boost of confidence. It will increase your self-esteem and your morale. Isn't that easy? You just change I am, and then whatever you say shapes your destiny, or it becomes a reality. Yes, there's a very interesting research which supports that I am is considered as a very strong 3-letter word. Yes, it's 2 words, 3-letter, and it's considered to be very strong. It's very powerful. And a lot of people use this as an affirmation when they wake up in the morning. They just say 5 things or maybe 10. How they feel about themselves, how they want to feel about themselves. I'm confident. I'm capable. I'm brave. I'm courageous. I'm loved. It's going to help you in bolstering up your courage and your confidence. And the reason why you all are here is to get the best and become a best version of yourself, or become a confident version of yourself. And how is that going to happen if you wake up in the morning and you tell, oh, I'm a bad speaker. I'm boring. Nobody likes to listen to me. Oh, I am not a public speaker. I'm not born public speaker. Somebody else is. Or I'm not better than my friend. If you're going to put these negatives or impurities inside of you in your system, it's going to give you the same result. So children, my address for you, or my message through this speech, is to wake up every morning and just use this powerful affirmation. Start by saying, I'm confident, or whatever you want to feel about you. Just say those beautiful things to yourself. That's the power of positive self-talk. And one of the powerful things in positive self-talk is it helps you in bringing the best out of you at all times. So words have power. Always, words have power. Use the power of words in the right manner to get the right result, right? So on that note, I want to congratulate you all on starting this journey of Debatopedia. I think 4 or 5 months ago, we had one showcase on impromptu speech, and you all did a fabulous job. And now it's a culmination of all the skills, the entire program that we have set up here for you all to showcase the best of yourself. But remember to pour in the positive self-talk in you. Keep talking positive things to yourself. I'm sure you're going to see very good result if you do this consistently, right? I want to say all the very best to all my lovely contestants, to both the teams, proposition and opposition. And the motion is interesting. Should children have longer recess? Wow, it's wonderful. I'm just waiting to see what each team has to say about the motion. All the very best. Do your best and rock Thank you very much. Over to you, lovely MC Anika. Sorry.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words. Without further ado, let's straight jump into our contest. I wish all of the contestants a very best. Be brave, be bold, and enjoy. This is me, Anika, signing off. Over to
I'm sorry. Anika, can we have Maisha also as a judge? And I'd like her to say a few words as well. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Anika, Maisha? Yes.
Hello everyone. It is my honor to be here. Firstly, I would like to thank Ms. Taranum for giving me this opportunity. This is my first time judging a competition and I am super excited to see what everyone has put up. And I want to wish everyone all the best.
Thank you, Maisha. Thank you. Anika, you may continue.
over to our teacher, Miss Himabhatia.
Thank you, Anika. That was wonderful from your end. As you having you as an MC was really great. Yeah. Okay. So today's motion is, should recess be longer? And let me tell you, recess is one of the periods during our school hours that children always look forward to. And so here we have our kids who want to put up their points against and for whether recess should be longer or not. So let's see what they have to debate with us today. We start to invite the opening speaker from Team A, Miss Omika. Over to you, Miss Omika.
Good evening, respected judges, my worthy opponents, and fellow audience. My name is Umika Jain, and today's motion will be, should children have longer recesses? My team and I strongly agree with the motion. Firstly, recess should be longer because it can increase physical activity. Research shows that physical activity, by indulging in play, can release endorphins that help kids reduce anxiety. Secondly, longer recess can also lead to increased focus and concentration. After recess, children feel fresh and ready to learn. After a long recess, children will feel comfortable and calm and will be more attentive in academics. 95% of the teachers say that recess improves students' social interactions. Lastly, it also prevents disruptive behavior in class. After recess, 81% of the teachers say that students' behavior changed positively. These changes included more positive moods, longer attention spans, fewer behavior issues. 97% of the teachers agree that recess improves with behavior of children who tend to behave badly. Due to the above reasons, my team and I strongly agree to the motion that recess should be longer. I strongly appeal to the House to support us. I rest my case.
Thank you, Ms. Omika. So that was the opening speech by the proposition team. Let's see what the opposition team has to say regarding the motion. So over to you, Miss Anaya, opening speaker from Team B.
Good evening, honorable judges and my fellow competitors. I am Anaya Agrawal, the opening speaker of the team. My team and I strongly disagree with the motion children should have longer recess. Recess is basically to eat and use the restroom. Extended recess may lead to, for some students, the excitement or disruption of recess may lead to decreased academic performance or difficulty in focusing on academic tasks after the recess. Secondly, if recess is extended or takes up a significant portion of the school day, it may lead to reduced time for other extracurricular activities such as music or art. Lastly, recess may create opportunities for peer pressure or bullying behavior and may result in injuries. Due to the above reason, it is clear that longer recess is a clear waste of time. Therefore, my team and I feel that children should not be given longer recess. I rest my case.
Thank
Ma'am-
you, Miss Anaya.
Ma'am, let's maintain 10 seconds of silence for judges to mark.
Yeah, so 10 seconds of silence till the judges mark you all.
Let's proceed.
Yeah. So that was the first round. That is the opening speech by both the teams. And we had some great points put forth. Let's see what our rebuttal speakers have to say. So we move on to Team B, rebuttal speaker, Master Saket. Over to you, Saket.
Thank you, ma'am. The statements state that the statements stated that physical activities are more in the recess is illogical, as children who are not uh, able to perform in physical activities are left behind, and everyone else is able to enjoy except for that person.
Yes, rebuttal speaker from Team A. What do you have to say?
I disagree with their points. They have mentioned that a longer recess will decrease focus in students while learning. I disagree with this point because physical activity will help blood flow, which will increase the oxygen that will be transferred to the brain. And when you have more oxygen in your brain, it helps release endorphins, which can increase focus and can increase the efficiency of while you're learning in lessons. Thank you. The reason given is unreasonable because it may help the brain, but many students will be thinking about the game, not about the classroom activities, and just create a havoc. I disagree with this because 97% of teachers agree that student behavior changes positively after a longer recess. When teachers have to keep students in during their recess for behavior issues, it actually increases more behavior issues. The reason given is unreasonable because if a longer recess is there, then there will be less time for other curricular activities as the school periods focusing on the knowledge of the student will become less while the recess is becoming larger. The time that students have to learn might decrease, but the efficiency while they're learning will increase. If they have 1 hour, for example, to study, but they're not focused and they're not paying attention, that's not more helpful than having 30 minutes of studying where they can revise everything and they can focus and pay attention. The reason given is again unreasonable because even though it will
make the students concentrate a little bit better, it will increase bullying. It can increase bullying in during recess, as many teachers may not be there during the recess and bullying may occur.
Interestingly, teachers have stated that during a longer recess, children have more time to increase and make their social skills better, which actually decreases bullying.
The statement stated was unreasonable because it said that behavior would be increased in the classroom. While I have seen many of my classmates, they are just to each other in class and they're not at all focusing on their maths class.
The point that you have stated is actually very interesting because yes, some students some students have increased talking in lessons, but when they're talking, their social skills increase, which means that while they're talking, they're not bullying and they are mainly talking about the lesson, and it helps them focus on learning more efficiently.
Okay, so that was a good rebuttal round, and I could see how each one of you was standing your ground, and each one of you was firm with regards to your thoughts. So let's give a 10-second silence for the judges to mark you before we begin the next round. Okay, great. So we move on to the third round, and that is the judges round. Are you all excited or tensed? Yeah? But nothing to worry because I know the children are confident, isn't it? Give me a thumbs up. Yeah? All set? Okay, over to you, the judges. Ms. Taranum.
Just a moment. So we have Anika and Umika. Umika, will you switch on your video, please? Need to spotlight on you. The proposition team will be cross-examined by Judge 2, Maisha, and opposition team will be cross-examined by me. Omika, could you please switch on your video? We are waiting for you. Thank you. All right. Maisha, over to you. You may start. Unmute yourself. And the speakers from team A, please keep yourself unmuted. Thank you. Yes.
So my first question is for Anika. How long is recess in your school? And are you happy or you want to suggest some changes? Why?
Thank you for your question. For recess, in our school, we have 2 breaks. In the first break, we have a 20-minute break, and in the second break, we have a 15-minute break. I would suggest a change that they should make both breaks even, which for me, it's not really something that I think would be very important because we have the right amount of time for recess that I would suggest, which is in total about 1 hour and 20 minutes, 1 hour and 10 minutes. So I wouldn't really make any changes. I would say that we should definitely not reduce the time for recess.
Okay. Thank you, Anika. My next question is for Omika, and the question is that your team stated that children become more attentive after playtime. Technically, kids take away more time to settle after the playtime. So, what is your opinion about this?
Yes, I would actually agree with this because like after like a huge test, like imagine in a school, like after they have like a very big test. Sorry about that.
Could you ask the second device to move out?
That's
Because
my
of that?
mother's phone. I'm
Yeah, it's
extremely sorry. I'll start again. Thank you for the
No
question.
worries, no worries.
Okay. Yes, I actually do agree because after like a very extremely big test, I some kids will actually like feel stressed if they don't even have a break. So probably like the break will actually kind of help them to like relax themselves, go have something to like cool their mind or anything. And also and if there was like no break, they should actually have a really like amount of break for probably like for 40 to 45 minutes so they can like have a chat with a friend, go play outside for like some physical sporting area or anything like that.
Thank you, Omika. I have one more question for Anika again. Do you think recess should be replaced by other extracurricular activities? And what are the disadvantages of that?
Thank you for your question. I would definitely not suggest to replace recess with other activities because if you do not have a break and you do not have a time to take some time off, it will increase the amount of stress a student will be taking that they'll have to be like really focused on other activities and specific activities, and they won't have any time to take a break. So that it's definitely a bad idea to replace recess with anything.
Thank you, Anika.
Yeah, we can proceed, Ms. Hema.
Yes. So we have the speakers, we have the team B with us, and we have the judge with us as well. So are you all ready for the judge's question? Yes, team B?
Yes,
Great.
ma'am.
Over to you, Mr. Annu.
Thank you. I want Saket to be sitting still or standing still. Don't want any movement when there is question asked. Right. My first question is for Anaya. Anaya, my question is, your team pointed that recess results in kids' poor performance at academics, but the other team says that it increases their concentration. So do you agree with the 2 points which are conversely very different? What do you have to say about this?
Thank you for your question. After recess, kids may be busy with their games that they just played. They might be talking about what they just played, or they might not be paying attention because like sometimes they eat food, and then when the break ends, they still have some food left, so they keep concentrating on the food. Then again, the students always talk and think about the game that they just played in the recess. They talk about who won, who lost, and how they played it.
Thank you. We go to my next question is for Saket. Saket,
Yes, ma'am.
what are the other extracurricular activities you feel should be included so recess can be replaced?
Thank you for the question, but I don't think that recess itself should be replaced fully. It should be on its minimum, not in its full minimum time. It should be in a proper time where everyone can have a little bit of food and talk to each other for few minutes. and other extracurricular activities that can replace recess is like art, music, and maybe dance.
But don't you think you already have these activities in your school program?
Yes, um, but all of the children may have this extracurricular activities after break, and they do not focus on it. If they have it even on the in the end of the school, then they will be constantly asking for a more break if they already have, even if they already had a longer recess.
Thank you. My third question is for anyone who would like to take it. Okay. My third question is, your team also pointed that it results in bullying among kids. Sure, longer recess results in bullying among kids. So do you have any personal story from your own school to support this? Yeah, Saket. Both of you can do a little bit of talking. Yeah.
Saket,
Yeah, Saket.
Even though I don't have a very long recess, I have found that a person had taken a water bottle, had put hot water in it, and was splashing it on someone. This can really hurt someone, and that's why recess should not really be very long.
That's a very valid point. What about Anaya? Do you also have a story to support this point?
When I was playing down near the playground, okay, there were so many students and most of them were bullying each other. It was because the game that they just played, they lost it, okay, and then they were so mad at the other people because some of them cheated. Most of them were bullying the other kids, they were pulling the t-shirts, pushing them down, and they were also kicking them.
So thank you so much, team.
I would like to tell a story.
No, Omika, sorry, your time.
Sorry.
Thank you. Right. Thank you very much, team, opposition team, Saket and Anaya. Over to Miss Hema. We need 10 seconds to mark the team.
Yes. Okay, so 10 seconds to our judges to mark you all. And then we move towards the closing speech. Till then, let's wait. How are you feeling, children?
Good.
So far, so good?
Ma'am, we need 10 seconds of silence. Sorry.
Sorry.
Maisha, you're done? Okay. Ma'am, we can proceed.
Okay. So far, so good. Yes, children? Okay. So we move towards the last round, and that is the closing speech. So we move to the closing speaker from team B. Over to you, Miss Anaya.
Good evening, honorable judges and our fellow competitors. I, Anaya, am the closing speaker for the team. Again, we are against the motion students should have a longer recess. As mentioned before, extended recess leads to decreased performance as students will be focusing on the game they just played. I have also stated that it takes up time and does not give time for other extracurricular activities. Music and art are neither in the academics nor in the recess. They need dedication. If we take amount of recess, we won't have time for these activities. Some children are interested in art and music rather than sports. It increases the chances of children getting bullied. There will be children who will bully others. The longer the recess, the more bullying, causing conflicts and injuries. To sum up, we firmly disagree with the motion. Students should have a longer recess. I appeal to the House to support us. Thank you and over to you.
Thank you, Miss Anaya. We move towards team A. The closing speaker for team A, Miss Omika. Over to you.
Thank you. Good evening, honorable judges and fellow competitors. My name is Umika Jain, and I'm the closing speaker for my team. Again, we stand for the motion that children should have longer recesses. As mentioned before, recess includes a lot of play and increases physical activity and reduces stress. I've also stated that recess increases focus and in lessons, and students have channeled their physical energy and thus feel mentally relaxed. But last but not least, it prevents disruptive behavior in class, and the students have the opportunity to talk, play, and interact with their friends as per their wish. To sum up, we firmly agree that with the motion, students have longer recesses and appeal to the house to support us. Thank you, and over to you.
Thank you, Ms. Omika. 10 seconds of silence while the judges mark your.
Ma'am, meanwhile, you can have the breakout rooms ready. We'd like to be in the breakout room for final discussion.
Yeah. Yes. So how was it? So far, so good? Yeah? Yes, children? Yes. Is that your mother, Amika?
Yes. Sorry about that.
Okay. Miss Nidhi, are you there? Sir? Yeah, you can hear us?
I can hear you, yes.
Yeah. So what do you have to say, sir?
I think it was a lovely and engaging conversation. First of all, congratulations to everyone. I see you all trying to use your body language and speaking with confidence. It was a real delight to hear everyone speak.
Okay, but sir, what do you think? Should this recess should be longer?
Well, I think the first question is, I heard someone saying that, the recess is about 1 hour. So I think the big question really is that, will increasing it by a bit actually improve the outcomes? So a good thing could be to maybe test a bit. You could actually have two classes, and one class is actually having a longer break, and you can see the ones that don't, and you can then test whether the theories and the cases that people are saying actually hold true.
Right. Good, great. Miss Nidhi, is that okay? So till the judges come, let's have a game. Okay, let's play a game, and the game is I will let's say I started. I will say an action. You have to add yes and state another action. Okay. So for example, if I say, let's go for a movie. Okay. So Saket, supposing Saket has to say, yes, Saket, what would you add? For example, let's go for a movie. Yes, and we will have popcorn. Okay, that's how it goes. Okay, so let's start. The situation is, let's have a party. Yes, Saket, over to you.
Yes, let's
And
watch some
yes,
TV.
and
Yes, and we'll watch TV.
okay, over to you, sir.
Yes,
You're
and
on
we could
mute, sir.
watch. Yeah, yes, and that could be an interesting movie that all of us like.
Lovely. Anika.
Yes, and we could have noodles.
We can have what?
Noodles.
Noodles. Yes, Anaya.
Yes, we'll order spicy noodles.
Okay. Omika?
Yes, let's also have some chips.
Oh, and we'll have chips. Okay. Yes. And we will also go for a long drive. Over to you, Saket.
Yes, and we'll see all of those. We'll see all that beautiful, beautiful landscape.
Yes, and I'll do the driving,
Okay,
not any
over
of
to you,
you.
sir.
Yes, and I'll do the driving, not any of you.
Anika.
Yes, and we'll listen to music in the car.
Lovely. Anaya.
Yes, and we'll go to the zoo.
Go where?
To the zoo.
At night?
Yeah.
Wow, lovely. Okay, Omika.
And also let's bring a dragon with us.
Oh,
And make
okay. Bring the
Make him
dragon
sit
with
on top
us.
of the car. Make him sit on top of the car. And
Okay. Okay, and my last one was, and not go to school the next day. Okay. With that, we end our game. Yeah.
Thank you. Did we miss the fun?
Yeah, just having a lot of planning going on about what we will do.
Okay, great. Thank you, Miss Hema. It was very well organized, well coordinated event that we witnessed here today. Children, you were the rock stars, and you really grabbed the spotlight with the confidence and the zeal that you showcased in today's contest. I'm very proud, and I feel so happy from what I saw in the first contest or on the first day when I interacted with you. And now when I see that you're oozing with confidence, that's something, we have that gift, for you. And now we want you to further develop it, right? Don't just keep it in your safe. Further, you need to develop it. It's just like a muscle. You need to keep training your muscles to build those muscles. Confidence is also something like that, right? So keep practicing the skill that you have learned. You did a very good job at debate today, but yes, we have to spot the winners. And the judges have decided we are going to have one best speaker and we are going to have one winning team. Of course, one winning team, the winning team and the best speaker. And the best speaker can be from the other team also. Okay, it doesn't have to be from the winning team, right? So this is what we wanted to say. Maisha, do you want to share a few words before you announce the result?
I think everyone did well, and me and Taranu ma'am had a hard time deciding because we both were arguing. We both had different opinions,
Right.
but finally we came to one decision, and the winning team is.
Okay, wait. Can we go with the best speaker first? Okay, that'll be great. Right. So best speaker for the debate contest today is none other than Anaya Agarwal. Anaya, congratulations. Superb job.
Lovely.
Superb job. We loved the way you handled our questions. We loved your spot on thinking skills. And we love the way you clearly articulated your ideas. Just one suggestion, go a bit slow when you speak. Your rate of speech is a little fast. Okay, but you did great job. We're very proud of you. Yeah, can we go with the next one now? The winning team that you all are waiting to hear, who really convinced us that research should be longer. Yeah. So Maisha.
So the winning team is Team A.
Yay, proposition team. The recess should be longer. Yes, you really convinced us that, yeah, recess is required for kids. And yeah, for all the lovely reasons that you gave us. Thank you so very much. And the other team, Sakit, let me tell you, Sakit is joined us for today's contest to support us. And I'm really grateful, Sakit, for coming over and helping us out. I'm very happy to have you. Thank you very much, Sakit.
Thank you, ma'am.
And I would like to say something to Sakit. He really helped you out.
Thank you.
All right, great. And thank you, Miss Hema. I would like to know from Mr. Pankaj, who's been really intently listening through the entire the debate that we had. So, Mr. Pankaj, what's your feedback? We'd like to know from you your experience.
It was lovely. I enjoyed listening to all the contestants here, and I love the way they were using their body language. And absolutely, I think yes, some of us, and like you rightly pointed out, could speak a little slower. Others could keep their voice a little higher. And
Right.
you've already called it out. I'm sure everybody will be working on it. So, but
Thank you.
great stuff. Really enjoyed it. I really congratulate all the kids and wish you all the best.
Thank you, Mr. Pankaj. That your presence was so encouraging for us. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
We also had Miss Preeti here. Miss Preeti, you'd like to unmute and say a few words about today's event? I hope it's possible for you to unmute. Is mommy at home?
Oh, yeah, 1 minute. Let me just tell her to like unmute.
Yeah. All right. So kids, you really feel recess should be longer? Be honest. Anika, you really feel recess should be longer, or you just said it because you wanted, you had to?
No, I actually think recess should be longer.
Recess should be longer. Saket, what about you? Anaya and Saket were like fighting their way out, but you don't want the recess longer. Really? Oh my God. This team is tough, ma'am. And Anaya, do you feel the same thing?
A bit.
Okay. Yes, definitely. Right. What about Maisha? Maisha?
Miss?
Yeah, dear.
I'm almost here.
Yeah. Is Miss Preeti here?
Oh, yes, I can't thank you enough, especially
Thank
the coaches and, to you, Ms. Taranum. This is a very great initiative, and I've been hearing from start to end, and I'm
Yes.
really, really impressed the way kids are interacting, reacting, trying to come up with the creative answers. So
Right.
yes, I think you can see the way everyone is coming up. They've taken up this challenge very well.
Definitely.
And our coach has been definitely sending us lots of messages, making sure our kids are working towards it.
Yes.
So thanks to all of you, and thanks to the kids as well, giving
Thank
us a wonderful opportunity as a parents to really experience the whole process and the progress.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Preeti. It doesn't
Thanks a
end
lot.
here. Yeah, the journey can continue in speaking. I mean, I am still learning since past 13 years. I still feel I'm a beginner. So yes, kids also need that kind of encouragement at home, wherever you take them, just keep talking to them, reinforce whatever they have learned, let them just practice what they
Yeah,
learned, else they're going to forget everything. Yeah, and they're very quick at,
absolutely.
forgetting.
Absolutely.
Yeah, great. Right.
Well,
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Umika is so excited. Umika, you weren't like this when the contest started. You're like, when is it going to finish? I just want to be relaxed. But see, this is how progress looks like, right? It gives you
yeah,
even more confidence. Very good.
yeah.
And can we pose for a nice selfie, everyone? Yay! That's cute. Right. And now I want you all to unmute yourself and clap for your coach, Miss Hema Bhatia. I don't think this would have been possible without her guidance to you, right? Let's be grateful. Let's show appreciation to your teacher. Thank you, Miss Hema. You've been really tirelessly working, even through your festival time. You were like mentally occupied to kind of get the kids going with the contest. Thank you very much. I'm sure the kids are going to miss you. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right. You
I
can surely
definitely
join us.
am going to.
Absolutely. And kids, you can really always join us back for different other programs that we have to offer you all. Okay. And you might even meet Hema ma'am there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. Miss Hema, you have something you can
Yeah,
take on.
so we will have Omika with vote of thanks.
Yes.
Should I start now?
Yeah.
Yes, darling. It's the end.
Okay.
Of the session.
What a fabulous contest we witnessed this morning. My name is Umika Jain, and I am going to propose the vote of thanks. Firstly, let me start by congratulating the winners. We all showcased great proficiency today, and winning or losing doesn't matter. What matters is we were better than our last performance. Let me thank our judges for today, Tarun Sheikh and Muhammad Bhatia. We are going to do the most difficult job of judging the performers on behalf of the club, please accept this token of our appreciation, and we look forward to seeing you again. I also want to thank you for all the role players of our founder, Mr. Sheikh. And most importantly, our mentor and guide, Miss Hima Bhatia, for helping us become confident communicators and learn the art of debating. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, friends, and have a great day ahead.
Thank you,
Thank
Mika.
you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. You may take your leave now. Thank you, Maisha, so much. Maisha is the judge, not Miss Hema. Omika, go in a hurry all. You want to just catch a fast flow. Relax, breathe easy when you're speaking, okay? There's no need to rush.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great,
Bye.
lovely year ahead. Happy
Bye,
New Year
Miss.
in advance. Okay, thank you very much. Bye, sir. Bye, Miss Preeti.
Bye,
Thank you.
Miss.
Bye,
Bye,
bye.
Miss. Have a good day.
Thank you. See you around,
you,
kids. See you
everyone.
around. Bye, bye. Yeah.
Bye.